Here you go. Let's start. Felipe Smith, would you introduce yourself for us, please?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Philip Smith. I'm 34 years old, made it last year. So yeah, I'm currently working as a DevOps engineer at Tech. It's an international company, and so I'm already having a opportunity to work with English people and people with other cultures, not only American, but other people from other locations like Bolivia, like Colombia, like yeah, not a lot of other places. That's fantastic. And yeah, that's it from my side for now.
Good. Thank you, Felipe. Felipe Lira.
Hey, my name is Felipe Lira. I am from Recife. I am married, have one daughter. I work as a network and security engineer from a Santa Catarina company. I am a CCA enterprise.
Nice.
That's it, man. I'm here to improve my English communication to, in the future, get a international job. You know, it's my goal to this year. That's
awesome. It. Good to have you here, Felipe. I hope the talk will be useful for you and you can achieve your goals. Thank you.
Nice.
Luciano.
Hello, my name is Luciano and I am 44 years old. I live in Campinas, state of São Paulo, and I work in company in Campinas. I am a system analyst. I am a functional sales in distribution in ERP SAP. And yes, it's about me. I would like to improve my English, my listening, my speaking, because I would like to, and I have participated in projects in the world, in other countries, and other people.
With international teams.
Yes, international.
Awesome, nice.
Okay.
Thank you, Luciano. Good to have you. Gabriel?
Hello. So my name is Gabriel. I am 30 years old and I am a software engineer and I have 10 years in this field and I am here because I am looking for international jobs and I need to improve my English now. So my free time is I like go to run in my neighborhoods and I like reading books, watching series, movies, and the other activities too. So I live in São Paulo, Brazil. I love my city and I love my country, but I need to improve my English, and I am in here in TALKNTALK around 3 months, and I have I have learning my English around six months. And yeah, is it.
Good again. Thank you. Davi?
Oh, I'm Davi. I'm from São Paulo. I'm currently working in project management. I'm working in the payments industry, and I don't know more about, but my background is project management and IT governance and computer networking.
Good. Thank you, Olivia. Guys, let's move to the first question. Felipe Smith, what are the risks related to surfing the internet?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of risks surfing the internet today,
Mhm.
nowadays, because there is a lot of types of attacks and phishing, and there's a lot of risk because everything that we do today nowadays is related to the internet. Like
Mhm.
we have access to banks, to social medias, to our life is all in the internet. So everything that we use today have some lag in the internet. So we simply have a lot of risk
Mhm.
surfing the internet nowadays.
Yeah, good job, Felipe. Thank you. Felipe Lira, in your opinion, what are the risks related to surfing the internet?
Oh man, there are a lot of risks, mainly in unknown sites. When you click,
From Russia, China.
yes. So we need to pay attention. Sometimes you can fall in a trap. I'm very careful about the surfing on internet. I usually don't open unknown sites.
Mhm.
I use a restrict site for my daily routine, and that's it, man. I'm very careful
Yeah, it's
when
necessary.
surfing on it.
Thank you, Felipe. Luciano, what about you?
Yes, the same. I think the risk rated the surf the internet is about the steal data and attacks, phishing, and the personal information,
Mhm.
the principal personal information, bank account data, is the files in your computer, the have a virus to cryptography your information and request the money about to research your
Mhm.
data.
Yeah, you said the personal information. Information is the most valuable thing
Yeah,
on the internet.
yes. Today it's
You are
more.
perfect. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Luciano. Gabriel, what about you?
So in my opinion, there are many risks of this topic, but in my case, there is a specific topic, specific risk in my routine. It's my patient, my inbox of my emails in
Mhm.
the last month is several spams, spams and phishing. It is there is many risks for this when I can use it in I can follow I can follow for beds away in this when I get see these emails, so I can click in these emails, and it is also dangerous, and we can need so more careful with it.
Mhm.
In my last week, I can able see many emails for for it. And hackers, the hackers, usually hackers can be changed the links of the companies, banks, and the other big companies and startups. And in the last 2 months, in around two months, I can be able to see 2 or 3 emails in my inbox when I can see this away. I can see the link is changed. Do you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Gary. Thank you. Davi,
Oh,
what are the risks related to surfing the internet, in your opinion, Davi?
yep. Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. As the guys has said, there are a lot of risks surfing in the internet. Maybe I believe that each risk fits on people's in individually way. So the risks are anywhere, but maybe I'm more, I don't know, I'm more exposed to risks in different way, or you, Vinicius, are exposed because maybe if you are, as you thought, you are a IT guy working in infrastructure, so you are exposed to a lot of risks that can impact your job and impact your enterprise in other ways, that the risks that can impact my mother, for example, because my mother is exposed to another risks, to fake news, to phishing, risks that you are a lot of our guys here is not more I don't know, it's we don't bite this, yeah. we don't bite this bait. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, excellent, Dave. Thank you. Felipe Smith, question number 2. Do you use any anonymous web browser for any reason?
Yeah, I usually use Brave browser. It's an anonymous browser, excellent anonymous browser, and it has a lot of configurations for like navigate more securely. I also using a VPN, so it's really helping me to surfing in the internet more securely. Like it has some DNS configurations and other blockers for automatic blockers. Like it doesn't allow us for navigating into any suspicious sites or anything like that. So it blocks in the moment that we try to access it. So it's something really cool to have for daily, like a tool to have for us that work with IT. So yeah, that's basically what I'm using for my daily work and my daily navigation.
Good. Thank you, Philip. Luciano, what about you? Do you use anonymous web browser for any reason?
No, I don't have habit to use the anonymous web browser. Because I use the internet to surfing in the sites about the course, or asking the answer about the systems. I think it is not necessary for me.
Yeah. Good. Gabriel?
So, absolutely not. I don't use it in this way. I like to use with my profile for these answers questions in social medias and Google and the others, always in the internet.
Okay. Felipe Lira?
No, I don't. I don't use, because I currently am using the company laptop. There is some
Okay.
there is some tools, security tools installed, like DNS security and antivirals, a lot of things to secure the navigation suffering on internet. And as I said before, I surf in few sites, like partner, fabricant, the same site, YouTube. I don't know, surf internet, searching in site that I don't know. I'm very careful about it. That's it, man. I don't use because of that.
Okay, good. Davi?
Oh, yep. Hello. I'm in problem with my microphone.
Okay.
To
Okay.
take out mute. Sorry.
No problem.
I use it sometimes, but in the past I use it more a lot. But no, not currently. Let's skip this part.
Okay. In my case, I like to use the anonymous browser when I wanna looking for some product or promotion, because the intelligence artificial knows if I'm looking for some product. They suggest me every time. For example, I wanna buy a laptop. I search laptop. Wow, every day Google recommend laptop, email, laptop, SMS, laptop. For avoid this case, I use the anonymous browser.
Like I use it to search for flights, or maybe I heard that if you search flights and later on this can be more expensive. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, I think that it's a common practice for us to open a private tab or browser and search for anything. Yeah, it's very common.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, the question number 3. Philip Smith, have you tweaked your social media settings for restrict personal data?
Yeah, surely. I don't really use social media often, because I don't really like social media, but yeah, the ones that I have account, I tweaked them to like increase the privacy, not allow anyone to see my status or my birthday or these some other status. So yeah, I do it.
Yeah, it's important. Good. Luciano, what about you?
Yes. My profile is restricted, and I don't use to accept the invite the person or the company that I don't know.
Okay. Gabriel?
So yeah, I don't you usually so much social media in general, but in my main social media when I like more is LinkedIn. I can make that sure.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet, I maybe for changing my profile data of data around when I can show me more for my friends and my contacts in general for the other another people's when I don't like or I don't know, I can show show it for anonymous, and when my data is not cannot be able for it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Felipe Lira?
I only use Instagram as a social media, so I restrict my private information. But in LinkedIn, I don't know if I restrict or not. I don't think it's open. I think it's open in LinkedIn, but Instagram I know it's private.
But what kind of information? Your phone number, email?
Yes, I think it's possible to get it in LinkedIn. I
Mm-hmm.
don't remember right now if I put some restrictions there, you know.
I got
But
you.
in Instagram, I am sure that I restrict it, and I only open my photos or think like that when I know the people, no?
Okay,
That's it.
good. Thank you. Davi?
Oh yeah, as the other guy says. So I usually put restriction in my social medias. I am IT guy too, so I don't use a lot of social medias, and maybe it's my common more common. I use LinkedIn, and my LinkedIn is set as private, but just for visiting. So if anyone can search about my LinkedIn, they will find my photo and where I'm currently working, because I see it like an opportunity to recruiter to search. So I don't I'm a little afraid to private to see this information. But that's it. I see that Pix is a really personal data risk, because if anyone has your phone number or your CPF, your identity, they can find your name and so on. So there are a lot of risks beyond the social media.
Okay, good, Davi. Thank you. Guys, question number 4. Felipe Smith, do you regularly create data backups?
Yeah, I don't. I have some backups for my main files like documents and most important files, but not everything from my computer. I don't see it's necessary to back up everything. But yeah, the most important files I do the backup every day. So I think that I a little bit secure about it.
Okay. Luciano, what about you?
Yes, I have I use it to make backups and other devices and other computers use the external hard disk with
Your
the
personal
secret
your
password.
personal data.
Yes, personal
Okay.
data, né? The principal, the documents with, for example, imposto de renda,
Good.
and a lot of pictures, the
Pictures,
family,
yes. Mhm.
and I use the clouds, né? The OneDrive,
So do I.
Dropbox. Yes. I have a lot of backups in a lot of
Mhm.
forms.
I was using iCloud from Apple, but
Yes.
2-3 months ago I bought alliances for Office 365 and nowadays I'm saving both clouds, in iCloud and the OneDrive.
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Luciano. Gabriel, what about you?
So yeah, I am able for create data backups always because it's so important for me. In the past, I already lost my data, and it is a so big problem in my work. So nowadays I don't able for make that again. So I like to use to also cloud. I like it. I can like drive of Google to drive of Microsoft company and my my profile of the Apple. I like it. iCloud too for my smartphone, my iPhone. I can use it for the main cloud is for make it create data backups.
Good. Felipe Lira?
Yes, I do. I do backup frequently. Some files I put in a external device, and other I put on the cloud. No, that's it. I maybe one time or 2 times 4 months I do my backups.
Nice. Thank you. Davi?
I usually just do backup for photos on my
Okay.
Google Drive. Other things that I use is from business goals. So it's in the OneDrive from business and from my company. It's not something personal. And the company use the OneDrive too. Yeah.
OneDrive. Huh?
Yeah, OneDrive.
Okay, nice. Guys, let's move to question number 5. Felipe Smith, do you take precaution on public Wi-Fi networks?
Yeah, surely I do. I don't like to access anything like so something critical like a bank account or any social media or anything like that on public Wi-Fi because it's really not secure.
Yeah,
Or
it
yeah,
isn't.
or a home Wi-Fi is not secure, so the public Wi-Fi will not be too. So yeah, I really cautious with accessing any public Wi-Fi. I do like to use my mobile phone network because I see that I sense that it's more secure than the public Wi-Fi. So yeah, I usually use my network phone, my mobile network, and with a VPN, for example. So
Yeah.
I see that it's more secure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm get paranoid too if the public Wi-Fi networks.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you, Felipe. Luciano?
Yeah, that's the same. I don't like to use the public Wi-Fi. I prefer use the connection with my mobile, 4G or 5G. I don't have opportunity to use the 5G yet, but I prefer use it. When I need to use my computer, I share the connection with my device, and when I need to use my work computer, I use my device. They share the connection with my device and access the VPN.
Good. Thank you. Gabriel?
Okay, so I don't like public Wi-Fi networks, but when I can need the user for emergency in my work, for example, I like change change my surface in the internet in general. I don't able for putting profile data, the personal data. I don't like the putting the internet and the others ways for the when I can provide the more safe in with my data, and but it is in general, usually I don't like it, the connect in the public Wi-Fi in general.
Okay, good. Felipe Lira?
Oh man, Wi-Fi public network I use it when I really need, as a last resource. For example, I have a 4G plan, but sometimes the connection is not good to get a video conference, think like that, So if the Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi is the only options I use, but I don't like. Sometimes we need to use the Wi-Fi public network, you need to put some personal information, like number, phone, CPF, or things like that. So I don't like it, but as I said before, I only use it if I don't have options. Don't have options. That's
I got
it.
Okay, thank you, Felipe. Davi?
I agree with you all. Since you are, is there a lot of infrastructure guys here and guys from network? So I agree, and I don't use Wi-Fi public key as a main option, just in last option. So we know the risk is that we have in Wi-Fi, and how we can take how someone can fish more informations. Yeah, maybe maybe using a white shark too. This is so dangerous.
Okay, yeah, it is. Thank you, Dave. The next question, Felipe Smith. Do you accept follower requests on social media from stranger?
Not really. As I said before, I don't really use social media, so it's really difficult to accept anyone. But I usually accept some strangers from only from LinkedIn, because yeah, there's
Me
a
too.
lot of tech. There's a lot of tech recruiters or someone interested in Connect. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
maybe accept from strangers from LinkedIn.
Yeah, so do I. Just on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Good. Luciano, what about you?
I don't. I don't have the custom to accept the invite the people or company that I don't know. Because I'm not the popular person, and for me it's not important the number of the followers, for example. Or in this case, I accept only the person that I know. It is only the LinkedIn. LinkedIn they use the accept the others people, the other experience. For example, I have a lot of recruiter. Recruiter is some recruiter have a lot of invited. But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other, yeah, but the other social media, no, only the
Mhm.
people I know.
Yeah, I agree. Gabriel?
Yes, I like it. In the make a new contacts in the social medias. The man, the LinkedIn, I can accept it almost always, because there's some cases the people's I don't can see the I prefer, I can prioritize the people's when I can see the same company or
Mm-hmm.
the same network and the same groups and the others similar cases, because when I can not see not at all in the I never see the people, and in this case or specifically I don't accept these peoples, but in general I like it because it just provides more more contacts in my network, and it provides more show me in the social media in general, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Felipe Lira?
I only accepted the follower strange on LinkedIn. On Instagram not. I have an Instagram, but I rarely post something. I have only for see things, so I rarely receive a follower.
Mm-hmm.
But when I receive, I deny.
Deny.
I don't
Mhm.
accept.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Felipe. Davi?
Oh, I don't accept to. Oh, since in LinkedIn, I don't.
Mhm.
I don't accept, but in LinkedIn, I analyze if is there any connection, any relevant connection, or maybe if this connection brings some content interesting, and if this can contribute to
Mhm.
our timeline, I just accept. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Guys, we have more 7 minutes. The next question, Felipe Smith. Question number 7. Is it right for parents to look at their children's browsing history?
Yeah, I think so. It's something that must be like uh, they need to take care of everything that the children look at the internet. So there's a lot of content in the internet, and all are open for anyone. So yeah, that's a lot of good contents and a lot of bad contents also. So have a control of that is really critical for get the children to look only for interesting contents and for good content, and something that could help them to like growth in their career, in their life, or something like that. But yeah, I think that it's a thing that needs to be taken care in short.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Luciano, what about you?
Yes, I think it's correct, and I think it is not only correct, but it is mandatory, because the internet is very dangerous for kids, for teenagers, because we have a lot of cases, to the principal feature or the bad people's, the internet. I think it is mandatory.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Uh,
Gabriel?
I agree with the guy said. I think it is so important check in the history of the browsers and internet for kids, and because in my opinion it depends, because the feeling with confidence with our kids and the other children's, but in general I like until 11 years old it is okay for the children can feeling more confidence for surfacing internet in general, because it depends for education, for to talking about it that with your kids and our children's. Okay.
Good. Felipe Lira?
Yes, I agree with you all. Besides look the history web browsing, it's good to install some blogs, blog pornography blogs or things like that, and see what your child is typing on with the others. It's not easy, but it's correct to do, and that's it, man. It's not a easy task, because the children in normal days is very complicated to receive education, but it's necessary.
Okay, thank you. Davi?
Yeah, I'm agree with you all guys. In my point of view, this is mandatory too. We must take it, but it can be challenging to parents to be more close, because internet has a lot of content and it's a lot of dynamic. So, but we